Hey guys, Circle, welcome back to episode 4 Golden. Let's carry on where we left off. It's the final third of our school trip, and things got a little bit awkward and intense. Last night during the King's game, we gave Yosuke a piggyback ride. The girls, Rize and Yukiko, got drunk off the atmosphere, while everyone else kind of just sat there not knowing what the heck we're supposed to do as kids in a club. But it was Naoto that killed the buzz at the end, asking us what our involvement was in the Inaba serial killing case, and Rize mouthed off about personas and going into the TV, and Naoto didn't find that very helpful. In fact, he found it kind of offensive and basically shut us all down and probably doesn't want to hang out with us anymore, so that happened. Anyway, let's see how the final third of this trip goes and if we actually make it back to Inaba in one piece. Shopping district in front of the station, Hagakure Ramen.
Oh man, this is really something!
Teddy, you should be taking a freaking table instead of sitting up there by the counter.
This place serves the best ramen in town.
Oh, my goodness, I'm hungry. I'm recording this just before dinner. Might be a mistake.
When we were filming, a lot of times I came here instead of eating boxed lunches. Huh? You're not hungry?
What happened last night? I don't remember much about it.
That's the way it should be, Yukiko, I think, because I mean, it would be hard to remember a lot of it when your eyes were closed the entire time and just this big beaming smile was blinding everyone.
Oh, I think the two of us fell asleep quick. I heard it got pretty wild, though.
Not too wild, I guess. Well, you know, Teddy and Kanji had a bit of a moment, and Yosuke and I did as well, but not quite as tender as those two.
I see. I don't remember at all.
It's fine. Don't worry. No one's even talking about it. Naoto's actually with us. I just realized he's on the side there.
This flavor never changes. I couldn't come here too often because it's high in carbohydrates, so being able to eat as much as I want is like a dream.
But I bet you have one of those magical metabolism that just lets you stay fit no matter what you eat, Rize.
Ooh, this is delicious. It has an interesting taste that makes you hungry for more.
Yes, this is what food is actually supposed to taste like, guys. If only we could somehow emulate it when it comes to our cooking competitions and when we need to serve our campmates some food.
See? See?
Another bowl, please. Keep the noodles hard.
How is this chef taking Teddy seriously? Does he, like, eat it through the suit? Like, has he unzipped, like, a little bit of the middle there so he can slurp it up? He's just turned around and chopped into it.
I'll have the Hagakure bowl.
The Hagakure bowl's a normal menu item now? Oh, I should have asked.
Why, was it supposed to be, like, off the books before?
Oh well, this is just as good.
Ah, right.
Hey, is it okay for you to be out in the open like this?
Sure, no prob.
Yeah, she's retired idol, Yosuke. Okay, she retired at 16, which is impressive.
See those signing boards? My autograph's up there too, but the cook doesn't give me a second glance.
He was just like, yeah, I got the autograph. This is great marketing material. I don't really care if Rosette's here.
That's just how it is over here. Plus, I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Yeah, that'll scare anyone off. No makeup. That's the trick.
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of autographs on display.
You know what I think? The reason they don't notice you is 'cause this bear sticks out like a sore thumb.
I mean, he is a great diversion, I have to say.
Guess if he wore that over here, he'll have to go home wearing it.
Isn't it all steamy inside from the ramen?
It's always steamy inside his suit, Kanji. It's Teddy we're talking about. The guy is a womanizer, and, well, we learned that actually, he's not just a womanizer, he'll kiss anything that moves.
Huh? Where's my bowl?
You don't remember?
You didn't eat it, did you?
He ate the bowl, even.
You didn't finish, so...
I was going to finish it.
Teddy, that is not very courteous at all.
Hey, didn't you just order more a second ago? How many have you eaten?
Who's going to pay for this? It certainly isn't me. I'm running out of funds, believe it or not. It's because of the shopping program, okay? I'm addicted.
I don't know how to count.
Seriously?
You little liar. Give me that check. Let's see here. 1, 2, 10 bowls?
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't employ him for nothing, Yosuke. Surely you're paying him a fair wage so he can afford his fair share of the meal.
Yuki-chan's makes it 11.
Wow, impressive.
I was going to finish mine.
I'm sorry, Yukiko. Do you want mine? Because I'm kind of put off now.
There.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's close to the meeting time.
Of course. Thank you, Naoto, for letting us know. You're a fine detective.
Oh, already? I thought the trip was gonna be a bore, but now that it's over, I actually had a good time.
What did I tell you guys? It was going to be fine no matter what. We've got good company here. It doesn't matter where we go. As long as we're all together, I think we're going to have a grand old time.
Hey, let's buy a souvenir at the station. I bet Nanako-chan will be expecting one.
Oh, yes, I better get her a gift. Let's buy a lamp.
All right, let's get going. Come on, Teddy, we're leaving.
Pay first, please. Don't dine and dash.
Yo. Hey, Ted.
This is not the time to be pretending to be a stuffed toy.
Don't make me rub your fur the wrong way, you little...
Okay, well, we all really remembered what happened at the beach, Kanji. Teddy was basically flopping around protecting your goods.
Dude. Hey, he ain't moving.
Teddy? What's going on?
Is he hibernating?
Maybe it's too steamy inside and you can't see what's going on?
Hey. Don't tell me. It's not because he's been in our world too long, is it?
Teddy?
Are you serious? Teddy!
Someone just flop him on the ground.
My tummy's heavy.
Leave it behind.
Man, you could go just at a 180 right there.
Too much. Can't move. Someone carry me.
Your stomach's too heavy, Teddy, I'm afraid, and I'm still exhausted from last night carrying Yosuke.
I mustn't be late for our rendezvous. Please excuse me.
Is Naoto just not asking any questions? He's just like, yeah, it's just a guy wandering around in a teddy bear suit, you know? Just a slow Saturday around here. Cool.
Oh, Yukiko, wait for me!
Hey, I really can't move, and I don't have the money for a return ticket.
And whose fault is that, Teddy?
Farewell, Teddy.
Adios, amigo.
We shall leave you here, along with our memories of youth.
Yeah, maybe you can just become part of the store. Instead of an autograph, you just stand in the corner and smile at everyone. We found you a new job. You all headed back to the rendezvous point to head back home. All the days of the school trip passed by safely. I mean, is leaving Teddy behind really safe? We're back. Well, I'm back, I should say. My friends obviously don't live here as well as well. Hey,
Welcome home.
thank you. I got you a lamp.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was great.
You went to Tatsumi Port Island, right? I've seen it on TV.
Did you? Oh, yeah, well, that's exactly where I went. Yes, you're
And there are
right.
tall buildings and a bunch of people and an ocean and stores.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that's actually the description of a lot of places, but that was also Tatsumi Port Island. Nanako was excited as if she was the one who went. Oh, bless. You remember that you bought a souvenir for Nanako. Here you go.
Wow, thanks.
I know, it's not even Christmas, but here's your gift.
Whoa, cool.
This is for making me breakfast on my first day here in Inaba all those months ago. Nanako seems to really like the Iwatodi lamp. Oh my goodness, I'm not onto it today. I'm flubbing my words. I need to calm down.
Oh, hi, Dad.
It was the atmosphere of the club, I tell you. I'm still hungover.
Oh, you're back. We just missed each other, huh?
Yeah, by a few days, I guess.
Look, my big bro got me a souvenir.
Hey, nice. Did you remember to thank him?
Of course.
She did. You taught her well, Dojima. She just wanders off with her gift. Love it.
I guess that came out of your own pocket. Thanks.
That's alright. I mean, yeah, sure, my money's dwindling, but that doesn't mean I can't afford a gift for my little sis.
You went to Tatsumi Port Island, yeah? I guess the city was no big deal for a guy like you.
Well, I am from the city, Dojima, so it was same old, really. Like I was back at home.
By the way, if the first years went along with you, Naoto Shirogane must have been there too.
Yeah, it was trouble. Just, it was just ruining the vibe. Our friendship was all together, and then he just came and was interrogating us, actually.
You talked to him much?
I guess so, yeah.
He's mature for his age, but he's still a year younger than you.
Yeah, and well, he's stolen my reputation, so forgive me if I'm a little bit salty, Dojima.
Try to make friends with him, will you? He's a cocky brat, but he's honest.
Okay. All right. I will.
The higher-ups are losing their patience with him. It doesn't matter if his argument holds water or not.
Oh, really? So he's trying to convince the police that the case is not yet closed, I'm supposing?
At this rate, he won't accomplish anything but getting himself booted off the team.
I mean, is there still a team if the killer's been caught? I'm assuming there was some sort of task force involved in finding the killer, and now that he's caught, surely it would have disbanded?
Adults can be a selfish bunch.
Dojima has a kind look in his eyes.
Oh, sorry. You must be tired.
No, it's just the secondhand smoke of your cigarette.
Why don't you take a bath? Oh, but don't forget to take your stuff upstairs.
True. All right, I will.
Nanako, can you get the bath ready?
Okay. That's so sad. I can do it myself, Dojima, don't worry. All right, anyway, it's Sunday, the 11th of September. The school trip is over, and it's a peaceful Sunday morning. Nothing of note happened while you were away. What should you do today? Probably go see Hisano, because I missed out last time. You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week? Maybe you should watch it. We should also do that. Which program would you watch? Let's watch the shopping program. You hear an infectiously cheery song. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Granter of your desires. This is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail-order television program being broadcasted live to you. Say it with me now. You know the words because it's the same every week. No matter what time of day you're watching, it's always live, and I always open with that sentence. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now let's introduce the products available for these, you guessed it, 3 days. It's Bundu, the market's best-rated claw. It's a trophy of mine that I've caught, but we've managed to clone it and duplicate it so we can sell it to multiple people. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. I'll add heavy soup to your Bundo, all for the low price of only 27,800 yen. We've got another fantastic product on sale today. Inaba trout, fatty fish, fresh of course. On top of this, I'll add dry ice to your trout for only 69.80 yen. Come on, you guys. You know this is a steal. 4 fish and some dry ice. These products are so popular, we can only allow 1 order per person. Which would you like to purchase today? Something you can hang on your wall, or some fish you can consume. Or maybe feed to some cats if you're feeling up to it. You can only buy one of the products offered. You currently have 62,732 yen. Let's buy the Bundu. I'm afraid I have no use for Inaba trout. I mean, I could feed the cat some more, but it's already stolen enough fish from me. I haven't actually given the fish to the ghost lady in the park for quite a while, and I'm kind of feeling sick about that, to be honest, but I feel like the Bundo is going to be a lot more useful. Hello, I'd like the Bundo and the heavy soup, please. That's probably what I just said on the phone. You bought the Bundo combo, including Bundo and heavy soup, which I probably butchered that pronunciation, I'm sorry. Wow, we sold through our entire stock. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over, but you'll get another chance for 3 days, starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. You hear the catchy song again. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. Shopping program is ended. Turn off the TV, let's go to the plains. Alright, here she is, and Namatame is here as well instead of the shopping district. He's everywhere, it seems. Can I speak with him? If you don't need anything, could you please let me be? I want to be by myself. Sure thing, buddy, no worries, but I'd be lying if I said I still wasn't suspicious of you. It's just that you turn up at a lot of different locations, you know? And you've got a portrait, and I have yet to see a lot out of you since the very beginning of the game, which has me a bit concerned. But for now, let's just speak with Hisano, shall we?
My.
So, Chan, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Since you have Ghoul, Persona of the Death Archon, you two might get along well, not that having a persona matters, apparently. You feel your relationship with Hisano is going to become closer soon when you spend the day with Hisano. Let's do it.
Yes.
I'd be happy to. Hisano smiles gently. I'm happy we could meet again. Why do you keep coming back? Like I said, you have a lot of interesting things to say, and I feel really bad for you, you know? I don't want to make it feel like I'm just showing you a lot of pity by coming here, but I genuinely am interested in you as a person. It must be boring, listening to this old bag's stories. It's actually interesting. Well, you're just a special boy, aren't you? Sano smiles cheerfully, instead of gently this time. Enough about me. I want to hear something from you. You tell me anything. Let's talk about the city, because she hasn't been out of Inaba, right? You told Hisano about the city.
Well,
I see. It must be quite a large city. I can't even imagine. It must be very boring for you here, then. Hisano was smiling as if troubled. It's not that boring. Like I said, I've made some good friends. I wish I could listen to your stories forever and ever. Really? I mean, I don't have too many stories. I'm only, what, 16? Or a little bit older than that? Hisano was thanking you for spending time with her. You feel that your relationship with Hisano has grown even deeper. Oh, she just seems like a sweet old lady. Look at her. Rank 5. Even though, you know, she's the Death Arcana, which has me a bit concerned, but hey, you can't just judge people by their Arcana, okay? You gotta look past that. The old lady social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown.
but I do not want to see you anymore.
Oh? Why is that? Why not?
I'm sorry.
You just remind me of him too much. I understand. Hisano smiles sadly.
Thank you for everything.
You're quite welcome.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Of course, we know this isn't the end because we're only rank 5. Hisano left. After saying she didn't want to see you again, she left without giving you a chance to respond. What should you do? Well, if it was up to me, I actually probably wouldn't see her again. To be honest, I'd respect her wishes. But, like I said, we've still got some more social links levels to go, so the sun is set, so you decide to go home.
You're back.
I am home, thank you. I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Good to know, good to know. Let's explore town, see what's going on. Alright, I think tonight let's spend some time with good old Uncle Dojima.
Hey,
What's wrong? Bored? Since you have Omo Akane, Persona of the Hierophant Akane, you two might get along well. Your relationship won't become closer yet. We'll spend some time with Dojima. Let's do it. You're that bored? Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. You spend time talking with Dojima. You feel your relationship's going to become closer soon. Good to know. But it's back to school, and we got rain coming up as well, so does that mean the fog's gonna roll in? I hope you all enjoyed the school trip. I mean, yeah, the waterbed was fantastic, and it span. Or I should say it spun, not it span. Sorry. Don't you all feel just a bit more mature now that you visited an urban area like that? Oh, and by the way, that cute bear that Sokun had on the trip. It was really adorable. I get so tempted by animals with such unique designs. It's TMI, man. I don't want to know. Speaking of bears, their friends, the pandas, are also really cute. Do you know what they used to be called in Japanese? They were called black and white bears and divided color bears. A perfect description of how they look. The mixed colors, so exotic, yet so delightful. You need to do some exotic things to become adults anyway. You listen to the lecture intently. Why? I should be like the guy in front of me, he's just like collapsed. Your knowledge has increased. I don't know if we're going to be examined on that or not, but hey, my knowledge increased. So there's that. Class has been it for today. Have the incidents finally been resolved? Doubt it. Anyway, let's go look around. Oh, okay, Teddy, and I see your friend is around the corner. These girls aren't normally here, so I guess we've got a lot to catch up on. Before we head up, Teddy, maybe let's speak with our classmates. Hello, where's your friend? The one with the veil and the crosses. I'd rather go to college than get a job. But the colleges around here aren't very good, and if I get a job first, then where would I get one? Junes? Huh? It's not too late. I'll try to get closer to Yosuke. As long as you work Saturdays, unlike those other girls that used to work there, I'm guessing they got fired. Alright, male student, come on. What happened? Tell me you made an attempt or something. There should have been so many opportunities to make my move, but there wasn't a single thing I could do. Oh no, male student! We were even staying at a love hotel. I mean, if the environment and atmosphere wasn't enough to just spur you into trying some kind of romantic gesture, then what the heck were you waiting for? Big shock there. I've lost all hope in you, I'm afraid. Yeah. Okay, guy with glasses. I heard that on the school trip some students ditched, but managed to return before morning. You wouldn't have been among them, would you? No, I was asleep. Yeah, I wonder about that. Alright, detective. There's already one detective prince here. We don't need another one. How about you, plain student? You know, once you see the idol or the detective close up, they aren't really that amazing. I mean, they're cool and all, but the effect kind of wears off after a while. When is something interesting gonna happen again? Well, plain student, I'm guessing you were some hotshot before, but then you stayed in this school for too long, and now you've become plain. Just like me, that was my fate. This sense of total disappointment as soon as he opens his mouth, it's just as bad as Yosuke. He said his name's Ted, but he's not a foreign exchange student or anything. Well, yeah, I mean, technically not, but anyway. He's not bad looking, as long as he keeps his mouth shut. Wait, what class is he in? Did we have anyone like that at our school? Well, I mean, the fact that he's not wearing a school uniform kind of gives it away, doesn't it? I mean, it is, you know, white shirt and dark trousers, but I don't think we've got a brooch on our chest as a requirement for our school uniform. No matter where I go, I see girls, and more girls. School is heaven. There's a certain freshness you don't find at Junes. Every day's great indeed. It's not every day's great at Yasugami High, alright? By the way, between sailor uniforms and blazers, which is more your speed? Sailor uniform, of course. With the ribbon on the chest, the square collar that flaps in the wind. You get it, Sensei? Sailor uniforms are a perfect symbol of youth. Man, uniforms are awesome. Oh, Teddy. For a second there, I thought Hanako had a freaking social link, but no, it was just Yumi behind her. Whoa. Okay, let's back up a bit. Hello. Let's go around here. There we are. Oh, that boy's here again. He must really want to see me. A younger boy? He's definitely out of my league, though. Still, he's trying so hard that I almost feel sorry for him. Yeah, feel sorry for him indeed, actually. Because I do too. Teach, you're still lurking in the corner? Good day, So. The material you gave me was amazingly responsive. I wonder what I should look for now. Another suspicious item, perhaps? Or another poll of some kind? Alright, it's time for guess number 3. Oh, it's you again. You looking for payback? Let's do it. Group B, and let's say a common number. Oh no, we do have some lovely parting gifts. Oh yeah. Alright, you win again, funky student. But it won't be long. You've won the battle, but I'm gonna win the war because I have unlimited tries. Why am I going to college anyway? That's the question you should be asking yourself if you're planning to go to college. Don't just do it because your parents told you to do. Then again, you might not have a choice because you live with your parents and they'll kick you out of the house, but they shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Only go to college if your dream job has college as a requirement. At the Okina cram school, I was asked by my teacher, are you studying hard to get into a city university? That's not it, though. I'm not just trying to get into a big city university. Okay, well then what are you trying to do? I'm afraid I can't help you on that. I've got my own sort of issues to deal with. That Shirogane guy entered school as a first year, huh? I think he's called the Detective Prince, right? Yeah. Detective Prince. Man, why did all the interesting people show up right as I'm graduating? I only get to spend 1 year at the same school as Rise-chan. The rumors are pretty wild now. Well, that's to be expected. It is an idol and a prince after all. I thought, or maybe this is just Persona 5, that the third years are on the first floor, and the third years are on the top floor. Maybe I'm mistaken. In Yasugami High, it's the other way around. Please, for the love of God, hang out with the guy in my class. He's trying so hard and I'm feeling sorry for him. I know I'm on the roof, but lately I've been feeling like the fog is lasting longer than usual. Last year, it would quickly clear up when the sun came out, but now it just hangs around forever. It's kind of giving me the giblies. I feel this tension in my chest when I look out into the fog. I mean, you're right to feel uneasy every time you look out in the fog. You never know, there could be a body out there. Chie is available, but we did agree we were going to hold off on that. Hello, artisan apprentice. Well, I do want a cleaning mop, yes, but you still refuse to give it to me, so we're going to have to wait. I tried to see the Midnight Channel. There was something there, but I could barely see it and it was out of focus. Mysterious, huh? I found myself staring at it without even realizing. Well, did you put your hand through it? That's the question. That's what I did, and look what happened. I got a persona. I don't know how, but everyone found out about us. We had to be super careful during the whole school trip. Damn, how am I gonna hit my groove if everyone's got their eye on me? This is exactly why I wanted it to stay secret. I mean, you know, being in this corner wasn't doing you any favors. I thought it was kind of obvious that you two were together, but hey, maybe I'm the true detective prince around here. So you're still afraid of being made fun of or gossiped about? You shouldn't be ashamed to be going out with someone anyway, dude. Jeez, we've been going out for 6 months already. Wouldn't that be even weirder if people found out just now? Do you want to hide the fact that we're together that bad? That's a serious red flag there, brunette. Probably resolve that real quick, otherwise you may have some issues in the future. Hello, girls. Gossiping as usual? These students are gossiping loudly. Detective Prince, huh? That's amazing, huh? Isn't it cool? His face is so delicate, but he's so handsome. Just like a real prince. Oh, that kid over there is in his class. I'm so jealous. Wow. Okay, they weren't even talking about me because I'm not in his class and... well, yeah. Okay, that's fine. One day I'll recover my reputation. One day. Senpai, are you making sure that you continue to gain more knowledge? Yeah, because some people aren't appeased by my professor status. You can't be popular if you don't have the grades to back it up, but that's not the only benefit of being smarter. Some people won't even talk to you if you lack the knowledge they expect, or maybe they prefer a different trait. Yep, you're totally right about that, female student. Bang on, right on the nose. People value all sorts of different personality traits, huh? You should keep your eye out for them. I will. So I had a talk with my dad about my future. I know it's early to be thinking about this stuff, but hey, this is my life we're talking about. I mean, that's a good thing, girl in glasses. I know, you know, it's still in high school and you've got your whole life ahead of you, but it's good to be thinking about your future. At least having a picture in mind of where you want to end up. Because the unfortunate truth, or the reality is, university and college is expensive. And if you're going to be flip-flopping between subjects because you don't quite know where you want to go because you're aimless, you're just increasing the financial burden you're going to have when you eventually graduate, or even worse, if you drop out, you still owe all that money. So definitely worth at least pondering like where you want to end up. I'm not saying you should tunnel vision and only go for one thing. It's good to have your options open, of course, but try not to flip-flop too much at a point where it's going to cost you a lot of money and time as well. I've already decided what I want to do, and I've got the determination to make it happen. My dad is still pretty against it, but I'm not going to give up until he's fully convinced. I mean, she's got an uphill battle. She's an art student, I believe, right? So good on her, though, for committing. She's just got to convince her father. And I can imagine his worry, because parents, of course, want you to have a job that will pay you lots of money so you can pay the parents as tribute. But still, good on you for following your passions. Nothing in my shoe locker. Classic. Rise is chilling on her pink scooter. I like it.
Senpai.
Very, very stylish, snazzy paint job. Wow, having a scooter is great. At first I thought I'd only ride it around town, so I didn't keep much gas in it. But riding it is so much fun that I just had them fill up my tank. Hey, you want to go somewhere with me? It seems Rise wants to go somewhere on your scooters. Go out with Rise? Now here's the thing. I thought going out on, on a scooter trip was to like recover forgotten skills, but she hasn't forgotten any skills, right? So I'm guessing this is only just going to increase our bond, but I think we're ready to max out anyway, so let's decline her offer, I'm afraid. Oops, do you have plans? Oh well. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have plans just yet, but I just want to look around. Boy A's classmates were on the TV. I guess he was just a bad apple right from the start. They're still investigating the last 2 murders, but it's already been decided, hasn't it? But there were 3 murders. Have they just disregarded Mayumi Yamano's? Have there been any other murders since Boy A was arrested? No, right? Fortunately, the fog hasn't rolled in, so we can't measure whether the killer has been caught or not, but those crows over there got me kind of nervous sitting on that trash can. Well, the police haven't revealed everything, so maybe there's more evidence hanging on antennas. Oh look, Naoki's available, of course, it's Monday. Yes, let's hang out with Naoki. This'll be good.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Sosan. Naoki seems to have some free time. Since you have Birth, a persona of the Hangman Arcana, you two might get along well, your relationship's going to get closer soon, we'll spend the afternoon with Naoki. Let's do it.
Yes.
Sure, it's okay. Naoki looks a bit happier. I'm glad I could be his friend, because he's obviously short on them right now. Central Shopping District, Sozai Daigaku. He came here with Naoki, who has finished helping his parents. Then Messiah made up an excuse for why he was late, and he said the wind was really strong. The teacher got really pissed. "Shut your eyes, all of you," he yelled, and he started scolding us. But no one knew why we had to close our eyes, so it was really awkward. After scolding us, he starts class and he yells out, "Who wants to answer? I know! Messiah, answer the question!" And Messiah says, "I can't see the board with my eyes closed." The teacher lost it right there, and the class became a free period. Naoki's laughing like he's having a good time. Oh, good on him. It's always nice to share funny stories. Ask him to tell another story, tell your own tale of failure, tell an American joke. Let's not tell our own tale of failure. I don't want to be that guy that just like has to one-up the person who just said something. Let's ask him to tell another story. There's something else. Oh, okay, here's something that happened recently. I slipped off the road, fell into a rice field, and left a perfect imprint in the rice plants. Then the next day, the owner was complaining about someone damaging his field and went looking for the culprit. He started calling out all the kids in the neighborhood and making them lay down in the imprint, like in Cinderella. That's one way to figure out who did it, I guess. No, the arms are too short. His head's too big, and on and on. I went over to apologize to him, but when I did, I started cracking up, and he got so ticked. Naoki lets out an embarrassed laugh. I feel like it's been a while since I've laughed. Oh, well, I'm glad that I'm an outlet for you to just laugh out loud sometimes. Naoki's expression looks gentle. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna be good. They're gonna say something. That child, remember? The liquor stores? Kunishi-san's son, right? Jeez, yeah, loudmouth housewife is right. You just had to stop and say that out loud in front of him. At least, like, say it out of earshot. Goodness me. Their daughter was killed. Poor thing. A psychic on TV said that their ancestors committed some sin. I heard their store faces the northeast, and that's what's bringing in all the bad luck. It is none of your business. Holy shit. But that boy looked cheerful. You'd figure he would be sad. That's pretty cold of him. What the it's been like 6 months. Is he not allowed to be happy whatsoever? Is he just supposed to be moping for the rest of his life? Siblings close in age aren't that friendly to each other. My son and daughter are. It's just so obnoxious. I can't stand it. And it's worse that it was just right in front of him, you know? Like, what's the deal? Why are you judging someone else because of something that happened to them? You know? Like, if a family member died and it happened a couple of months ago and you just see someone, you know, laughing, you wouldn't assume, oh, well, geez, they're laughing right now. They must be laughing every minute of every day. They must be so joyful that their sibling's dead. You know? You can't judge someone off the 10-second thing that you saw. Naoki's biting his lip. Okay, I don't want to say I'll go tell them off because that's going to look like, you know, I'm trying to protect him or anything. I'm just going to say, let the gossipers gossip.
You're right.
Why do I care about what random people think? I know someone understands me, and that's enough. Good on you, because I know it's hard. Even if it's a random person that says something, it still stings hearing shit like that. And it's hard to, you know, remember that you've got people who care about you, and those are the people whose thoughts should matter, not some random dickweed who's walked past and gossips because she's a housewife and has nothing better to do but brag about her own children. It looks like Naoki cheered up a bit. Oh, good. Those roving eyes are always around somewhere. I'm used to it, though. It seems they're not satisfied unless I look like a victim. That's why it's been so long since I've talked to anyone about stupid things and just laughed. It's fun. Naoki is smiling cheerfully. You feel that your relationship with Naoki has grown still deeper. Good. I feel like I'm gonna be the guy that gets him out of his hole, and that's quite a fuzzy feeling I've got, you know, being that person that rescues someone from despair and darkness. Saki's brother, Social Link, has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Hanged Man Arcana has grown. I'm sorry. I probably made you feel uneasy, huh? Let's go home. It's fine, dude.
I'll see you again.
You parted ways with Naoki and went home. Uh-oh.
Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report.
Naoto's on the TV, and that is quite concerning, especially because we've got rain coming up. Does that mean he's just going to get killed straight up, or are we... Well, I'm assuming he's even going to get kidnapped, but this is not boding very well.
A suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective.
Really now, because he's the one who's unsure about it in the first place. You know what? I'm actually really sus, you know, news anchor sus. Okay? News anchor sus. I feel like he's someone I have to keep my eye on. It's because, yeah, it's just, he's not someone I see around town. I only see him on the TV, and, you know, the murders are related to TV, so I've always had him in mind, to be honest.
Tonight's report will focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation.
Oh yeah, that's what's that's what's sweeping the nation. Not the fact that he caught a serial killer, but his handsome looks. Put me on TV. Oh wait, no, I don't want to get kidnapped.
Thanks for being on the show.
No, the pleasure is all mine.
Naoto's on TV, and he's wearing the freaking winter uniform as well.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing the summer uniform like I'm supposed to, so there's that, Nanako. Don't, you know what? Let's change the channel, Nanako. You don't need to see him.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
It's okay, you know what? I'm happy working in the shadows. I'm the one who brought him to the police in the first place. Didn't we call, was it Adachi who we called to take him into custody when we took him out of the TV?
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such.
Oh boy, this is not going to win any points with the police, that's for sure.
It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Morooka's unfortunate death.
But the others?
But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
So he is responsible for Morooka's death, but Morooka wasn't killed in the TV. So he's not the TV killer. Is that what... Well, obviously Naoto doesn't know that there's a killer using the TV.
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time. But this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say, this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement.
See, announcer is just so sus, isn't he?
Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
Wow, that's actually kind of impressive. All right, that's respectable, especially because, you know, you're a first year at a high school.
There's a detective at your school?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's not a big deal. Rizette's at our school. We should be focusing on that.
Well, when I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school, too.
Oh, yes, you probably will if you're still in Inaba, which is likely. The breezy evening passes. You know what? You should transfer to the city for 1 year, just so you can hang out with me. even though I'll probably be, like, fully invested in my career at that point, actually. The 13th, and we got rain coming up. That's what's got me so concerned. This could be like a quick kill.
Senpai.
Hello. Oh, wow, everyone's here, except for Kanji.
Yo,
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
Yeah, he was.
that thing about the detective prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
Yeah, well, last time Rize told us someone exactly how we did it, it didn't go down very well.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right?
That is true, but we also identified the suspect by looking at yearbooks,
So it's true that he helped solve the case.
and that is also true.
I'm kinda surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Yeah, what was that all about? I have a feeling, because Dojima was saying that he was going against the police, and it's not looking good for him. So maybe this was just an attempt, a last-ditch effort, maybe to root out the killer, just saying, actually, you know what, this case isn't closed yet, killer, so we're still on to you, by the way.
Good morning.
Oh. Hello.
I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
I thought you kind of just dismissed us, though, after our night out at the club. And where's your uniform?
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
And school's the other way, you know?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
Yeah, actually, please, enlighten us.
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well-known.
That is true. That lines up with what I've discovered.
That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves.
Just the fact that they were on TV, publicized.
Haven't you all come to the same conclusion?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with consenting, right? I plead the fifth. Yeah, we did.
Then allow me to state my point.
Okay.
Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances?
No. They weren't kidnapped. They went on a sabbatical.
There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case.
You're quite right about that.
But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place.
He's good. He is good. He's good.
Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves.
Okay, I don't know about that last point, because disappearing brings a lot of attention to you, you know? Especially if you come back.
Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
I admit I used to have party members on my suspect list, but I kind of dismissed them because, one, I can't bear the thought of being betrayed by one of my friends. It's possible, though. I mean, it probably is going to happen. I bet you the killer is someone I know very well and probably don't even suspect whatsoever. But and also, two, I just feel like a lot of them kind of clear their innocence just because of the circumstances surrounding their disappearance.
You thought one of us was the killer? Oh, you can't be serious.
I mean, a good detective keeps their options open, right? They don't dismiss someone until they're absolutely 100% sure they're innocent, which is why I haven't cleared anyone apart from my party members, and even then, that's a hesitant clear.
This was a prior theory, since discarded.
Ooh.
Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite.
That we escaped death, or, I mean, those that were kidnapped did?
You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator.
Whoa, what do you mean about the means to pursue the true perpetrator? We're just high school students, Naoto. Innocent high school students on our way to school. In fact, we're going to be late if we don't get a move on. You better put your uniform on, Naoto. Let's go. Come on.
Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation.
But of course it is.
There is in fact a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Morooka's murder.
But you've solved that murder, haven't you? You're the one who said that it was Mitsuo Kubo who's responsible for that. His fingerprints were on his jacket, after all.
He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse.
Yes. Because we didn't see him on the Midnight Channel, but obviously Naoto doesn't know that, and we can't pass that along right now. Or for reasons. He was never broadcast on television, you're quite right. He didn't disappear. Condition of his corpse.
The first two victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death.
Oh, is that so? Unknown cause of death.
But Mr. Morooka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium.
Ah, okay, we didn't know that, did we?
The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case.
Of course they are.
Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light.
I wonder if Naoto is actually sacrificing himself. He's just like, come at me, killer. That's why he went on the TV. He's already put the pieces together that the victims were broadcast on TV. So maybe this is all just one big gambit, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you know, we've got a little rivalry going on, Naoto and me, but I have to respect the fact that Naoto is actually quite a clever cookie. And, I mean, I did have Naoto as a suspect, but this is definitely throwing off suspicion from him.
You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Oh, no, you don't need to remember that night.
Hey, where are you going?
Again, school is the other way.
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
I think I know who our next victim's going to be. Lunchtime. Who wants to hang out with me? Naoki, my friend. Oh, hey, So-san. Do you have some free time today? Well, if you do, and you feel like hanging out, I'll be around the liquor store. Maybe you should hang out with Naoki after school. Maybe. Class of for today. Naoto didn't come to school. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode very well again. Teddy, I see you're still here. As soon as I entered the school grounds, all eyes are on me. It's not for reasons you think. I have a monopoly on their love. What a wicked bear I am. You're right about that, though. Hanako, seriously, what are you doing? Alright, funky student, come on. It's time for the second half of our duel. It is a challenge. Let's go for Group A, and let's go for Human Motion. Booyah! You could rocket the nation with your dissertation on categorization. Hell yeah, of course. I mean, I knew the entire time, funky student. I was just saying if you knew that I knew, and I was just pretending that I didn't know. Gotcha. Obviously, any chucklehead could see that there are all items that commonly require mechanical energy from a human. Really? You require mechanical energy to use a protractor? No victory dance yet, because I'm going to hit you with the B-side. Here comes the next one. Oh, shit. Damn it. He's coming at me with another one. Gorilla represents for Group A. Elephant is Group B for life. Coffee maker goes to all the Group A parties. Egg beater's always at the hottest Group B nightclubs. Whose phone calls does Avalanche answer, while letting the other group go to voicemail? Say it out loud. Okay. Group A, Group B. Let's go Group A. You know what's up. So tell me what the dealio is. Lay out the likeness for me. Gorilla. They're all Guruns? Just when you thought you had an advantage, a real snuck up and backstabbed you for crit damage. Yeah, that was good on you, funky student. Obviously I bragged too early. Come back when you're sharp in your mind some more. I'll wait. I'll rematch. Fine. 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 I see you're back in front of the library again. I saw Senpai in the shopping district a few days ago. I was going to give her a souvenir from the school trip, but she was with someone I'd never seen before, and she was smiling. I ran away, but do you think they were really... I don't know. I mean, that's why you gotta make your move, shy student. If you don't, someone else is gonna take them away from you. That's why I'm so worried for the guy in my class and the girl on the roof, you know? Leave school? Yes, let's go see Naoki. It's nice to see that we're making some decent progress with Naoki, especially because we neglected him for so long.
Oh,
and it's
hi.
actually quite a rewarding social link, so there's that as well. Oh, hello, So-san. Naoki seems to have some free time, Satya Barith. Wait, what did it say that we're not going to rank up?
Oh.
Sorry, I should probably... Oh, it is going to be up closer soon. Excellent. Good. Spend time with Naoki.
Yes.
Sure, it's okay. Naoki looks a bit happier. Do you feel like getting some Chinese food? Sure. Uh-oh. Naoki-kun! Are you coming back from school? You shouldn't be wasting time here. Don't you think your parents are worried with you wandering about, just like your sister did? Just leave the guy alone. He's not your son. You're not helping out at the store? I hear your father's having a hard time. Don't humph me. I know it's tough with what happened to your sister, but in times like these, a family has to unite and help each other out, right? Look, I'm just trying to help you and your family out. That attitude isn't very nice. Yeah, well, just stop trying to help, okay? You're not helping. Naoki looks distressed. Ooh, talk back to the lady, flatter the lady. Let's do talk back to the lady.
It's okay.
So-san. Naoki looks troubled, but looks slightly happier. I'll be going now. Naoki-kun, keep your chin up. Think about your family. Wow. Jeez.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's a little awkward to be around me, huh? It's not your fault.
Yes.
Yeah? Naoki looks happy. If you weren't here, I would have been in a predicament. Since my family runs a business here, we have to stay on good terms with the neighbors, so I can't yell at them. Right, but I can, so there's that. Thank you. You empathize with Naoki's distress. You feel that your relationship with Naoki has grown still deeper. Damn, man. Don't worry. I got your back, bro. I got your back. The Saki's brother's social link has reached level 4. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go home now. Oh man, we didn't even make it to the Chinese food, poor guy. We'll eat together next time. I'll
see you again.
He's still got a mountain to overcome, doesn't he? He parted with Naoki and went home. Like...
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Thank you, little sis. Instead of telling someone what they need to do, or what they should do, just listen. Like, lend your heart to them. Instead of, you know, trying to solve problems for them, try listening. If they want a solution, they'll ask, most of the time. I mean, there's a time and a place where you offer solutions to problems, but most of the time they just want someone to listen. It's going to rain tomorrow. I was going to do laundry. Oh, well, do we have an error? We could probably put it... I mean, I don't even think we've got a garage, do we? It's fine. Dojima, I think we can hang out with you, but let's see who's in town first. Alright, let's hang out with Dojima this evening. I saw Ai in town, but I feel like I hardly ever see her at school, so...
Hey!
I really want to keep ranking her up, but yeah, I can't do it if I can't find her. Hey, son, what's wrong? Bored? Does he have a Moikane, Persona of the Heart Akana? Your relationship's gonna go closer soon. Will you spend some time with Dojima? Let's do it. You're that bored? Well, hold on a second then. I still have some things I need to do, so I can't spend too much time with you. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll just be your Nanako then. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. Dojima is staring intently at something. It looks like data about cars.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry, but my hands are full here. Want some coffee? Why not? That's my job. Don't worry about it. Dojima's smiling wryly. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this when talking with Nanako just now, but I feel like she's changed a bit lately. I don't know how to put it. She's stronger. Oh, I mean, I don't want to say this like out loud to him, but maybe I should. The fact that you're not around has forced her to kind of become independent, you know? And that's gonna make anyone stronger. I feel like I'm being left behind. She's your daughter, dude. You're missing out on watching her grow up, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I know it's the nature of your job, but still, you know, make sure you give equal amount of attention to your daughter. Ever since you came, this house has become, well, a homie. You're my homie too, Dojima. A house isn't just a big box. It's a place for a family to live together. Laughing, crying, fighting, spending most of your lives together. A warm place. That is true. I forgot what that was like. I wanted to get that back more than anything. And yet, I feel like I've been dodging it the whole time. Do you understand why? Because you're a coward. I mean, let's not say that. I know, like, apparently, I joked about it before that we could reverse social links, but apparently you can reverse social links, so I actually do need to keep in mind my answers, so let's just say, well, because her killer's loose. Right. In the end, that's just an excuse. Dojima's smiling peacefully. We've been in the same place, but we weren't connected. You brought the two of us together. The rest is my problem. Where do I draw the line with this? You felt Dojima's quiet determination. Stay determined, Dojima. Because you're gonna need to keep that bond up when I go back to the city, you know. Rank 8 for Dojima. Wow, we're making some serious progress with him. The Ryotaro Dojima Social Link has reached level 8. Ah, screw this. I'm drinking tonight. So, you're drinking with me. I can't tell if he was saying my name or if he was just said, so, you're drinking with me. Alcohol free, of course. You pass out before me, and you're under arrest. Got it? Alright. Oh, Dojima. Try to be the cool dad, or cool uncle in this case. You drank with Dojima until he passed out and went to your room. Well, I was never going to pass out off soda. Okay, we got a couple of days of rain, which means we can watch the Midnight Channel. Uh-oh. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you see that show on TV? The one about the Detective Prince's secret identity? Naoto-kun is so cool. Yeah, he really does have it going on, doesn't he? He's really young to be a detective, too. He's cute, but he has this aura of mystery about him. That's cool, too. Most detectives do, I guess. Even Dojima has his little secrets, I'm sure. Even Adachi. You think he'll be at school today? I mean, he should be. Which has me nervous. Classes have ended for today. Naoto didn't come to school again. Tell me we're going to watch the Midnight Channel tonight. Oh, looks like you're back. Hello, nice to see you again. Hey, did you hear already? You know about the Detective Prince, right? I mean, yes. Where have you been? He's so cool, isn't he? He hasn't been coming to school lately, though. Could it be that he's caught up in an investigation? Or he's undercover in some shady business? I mean, he's been on TV, so the chances of him becoming an undercover cop are slim to none. Naoto Shirogane, eh? Word on the street is he's quite the playboy. With a face like his, no wonder. You can't ignore a face like that. Well, not something you need to be worried about, right? Apparently I do, okay? I'm kind of concerned that I'm no longer the talk of the school. Hello? Adachi, is that you? You're not at Junes? Wow, the town is getting excited. I don't really know much about Naoto-kun's interview, but, well, it's a fact that he helped solve the case, so it's no surprise that he was interviewed for his contribution. And I'd rather have people excited about things like this than all the bad news, you know? Right, well, I'm glad they didn't interview you, and who knows what you would have said. I can just imagine Adachi getting interviewed. He's like, don't worry, kids, I caught the killer myself. I found him in Junes. He was sitting on the floor in the TV section of the electronics store. It was all me. Your friendly neighborhood Adachi was on the job. I did see a lot of people reported to the Fox today. So, I mean, we obviously have neglected that for quite some time. I think what I need to do is read the fishing book that we got from the bookstore. So maybe that's something I need to prioritize at some point. For now, though, I think let's just study in the library, get our knowledge up to max. Spend time at the library? Yes. He decided to study at the library.
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks, Aniko. There was a delivery for you. I left it on the table. It's the Fumabundo combo you purchased from the TV show. Obtain Fumabundo and heavy soup. In addition, you obtain a bonus prize sticker. Alright, and we got our vegetables ready to be harvested. Let's go get them, even though it's raining outside. Alright, can we head out? You need to return to your room and watch the Midnight Channel. Ooh, we're gonna do it of our own initiative, actually. There was no discussion or anything that we need to watch the Midnight Channel. We're just gonna do it because it's raining this evening. It's been a while since it's rained through the night like this. You should check out the Midnight Channel just in case. Watch TV in your room. Here we go. Let's see. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Again, like I said, we've got a few days of rain coming up. That's not looking good, I called it. A silhouette appeared. The image is hazy. You can't tell who it is. But you feel like you've seen this person before somewhere. Come on, we've done this a few times already. Surely we can identify it's Naoto.
Did you see that? Someone came on, right?
Yes.
Now that the killer's been caught, do we still gotta worry about the Midnight Channel?
Yes, I think we do, because if it's an innocent person, they have no way of getting out, right?
But then someone said the blurry image seemed like an advance notice. What exactly is the Midnight Channel anyway? Did it have anything to do with the murders? This is so frustrating. Hey, what do you think?
I think we need to get in there as soon as possible.
Did you recognize who appeared just now?
Wasn't it King Moron? Wasn't it Naoto?
Naoto? Why would he show up on TV?
Because he fits the profile. He appeared on TV a couple of days ago.
Now that you mention it, I wonder what he thinks about the Midnight Channel.
Yeah, now that he's in
I
it.
don't get this at all. It's gonna keep nagging at me, I can tell. I'm sure the others saw it too, so let's get together tomorrow and talk about it.
Alright.
Night.
Yosuke hung up. This definitely calls for discussion. 15th, raining still.
So, about the Midnight Channel last night.
I guess we're not going to make it to our special headquarters. We're just going to have our temporary special headquarters here in class.
I wonder who that was.
I talked to Teddy and he says no one's entered the other side.
Wait, what? So it is just a warning of sorts. So where's Naoto right now?
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
So you're saying like this was just a signal, and if Naoto doesn't appear in the TV, like Kanji and Yukiko and Rize did with their own special TV shows, then it's all good?
Yeah.
Huh? What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
Did you?
So? It's got nothing to do with us.
What do you mean? It's our job to go into the TV world and save people.
Killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting.
No. I'd rather be overprotective than underprepared, you know?
Yeah, that shit Naoto said didn't make any sense either. So there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
No, well, how do I put it?
Oh, you're just avoiding this because Naoto's involved. Is that it?
What, were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all that stuff.
I ain't hung up on it.
It's okay, we all understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
You little... I said that's not it.
He's gonna defenestrate you in a minute, Yosuke.
I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Well, there he goes.
Stop bringing that up, Yosuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny.
It's riling him up, Yosuke. Come on, let's tone it down a bit.
Oh, what? Did something happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun?
It's okay. Don't worry.
Well, that aside, is it me or does the town seem kind of strange lately?
This has always been a strange town, Yukiko. We're literally jumping into TVs, okay?
Everyone is in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about other people, but never themselves.
That's just humans in general.
Really? I don't think it's anything special.
Except maybe for the high spirits part. I don't know. But they're always talking about other people.
Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all.
That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend.
Yeah, we're all sheeple.
People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round. There's no underlying reason for it.
Guess we just have a very short attention span.
I don't know. It still seems a little too weird. It's like they're all afraid of something.
Interesting observation there, Yukiko. Afraid of what?
Sorry. I just had this feeling.
Huh.
It's gonna rain again tonight.
So we've got something influencing the population again, have we?
We should check the Midnight Channel just in case.
Yes. I think we should.
Welcome home!
Thanks, Nanako. Alright, time to watch the Midnight Channel again. It's raining through the night again. You should check out the Midnight Channel tonight, too. Watch TV in your room. Here we go. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? It's a show! And it's live. The Midnight Channel came on. It's an extremely clear image. What the heck is it? A lab?
Good evening, everyone. I am the Detective Prince, Naoto Shirogane.
I see.
Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project.
Oh, goodness. There's a big, gigantic soul blade in the back.
I will be experimenter and experimentee both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process.
Wow.
You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path in life.
I see. But, is that giant rotary soul blade necessary?
And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned.
Oh, goodness. Right. That was definitely Naoto. We gotta get in there.
Hey, is that you, Senpai? Naoto was just...
Yeah, you did call my number.
So, does this mean he was kidnapped?
It must be.
You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right?
So he was fine yesterday, and then today, he wasn't.
Hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer!
Nope, we didn't. That's why we took this precaution, Kanji, right? So that means we've obviously got the wrong person. Kanji's completely flustered. Let's discuss it tomorrow.
You're right. Sorry, I called out of the blue.
You didn't call out of the blue, Kanji. It's totally fine. I know we're panicked because we thought we resolved the situation. Obviously we haven't.
Being a detective, solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped.
Yeah, but I think it was intentional, you know? Or maybe this is... No. I was gonna say maybe this is a ploy to throw himself off the suspect list, but no, I think he legitimately was trying to catch the killer by doing what he did going on TV, and then, unfortunately, it backfired because the killer's smarter than him, I suppose.
Damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, let's get the gang together and meet first thing after school.
Let's do it. Looks like we've got another mission. You decided to go to bed early, even though it's after midnight. You overhear students talking. It's been raining for a few days, but I heard it's finally supposed to clear up this afternoon. Really? Then I don't have to cancel my plans. You know that there's a holiday next week, right? I promised my girlfriend we'd go to Okina together. I was worried that it might rain that day. What? If that's the case, then I hope it never stops raining. Rain like a waterfall so his date gets cancelled. What a douche. Oh, goodness.
Last night on TV, that was Naoto-kun for sure.
Yep, well, sun's out.
What's the verdict, Teddy? Is he really in there?
I do smell someone.
Even from out here, you can do that? It's impressive.
It's just like before. Nothing's changed.
Like, before.
Mm-hmm.
Of course! That's why Naoto-kun appeared on the news so suddenly.
Exactly. Yukiko's worked it out.
He said something didn't seem right and that he wasn't convinced. He also believed that the people who are kidnapped appear on TV first, remember?
And that's why he came to us. He's like, you guys are obviously involved in rescuing people or saving people from being kidnapped. So that's why he let us know what to expect, basically.
Wait, you're saying he's using himself as bait?
And he's banking on the fact that we're going to rescue him. He's got a lot of faith in us, I have to say. Damn. And all this time I've been ribbing Naoto, but now we got to rescue him.
We came to the same conclusion he did, about how people who become famous through TV would disappear. Could he be trying to prove the theory by using himself?
Yes. It's like that guy who was eating that flesh-eating bacteria or something, and he had to cure himself because he couldn't find any test subjects or something. Yeah, it's like that.
You mean he got kidnapped on purpose? That's crazy! He could be killed!
Yeah, that's why I said he's counting on us.
He said, this is not a game for me either. It's all my fault. I'm the one that said that to him.
It's not your fault, Rize. Whoa.
Idiot! Why the hell didn't he just tell us?
He knew we'd stop him if he did. Instead, he left us clues so we could figure it out and...
That's true, we probably would have stopped him and told him it's not worth.
I know! That son of a...
Oh, Kanji's worried.
But what about the killer the police are holding now?
Well, I mean, Naoto's not dead, is he? So technically the police still think that they got the guy. They don't think anything's wrong.
Mitsuo did kill King Moron, right?
Well, yeah. And we've established that King Moron has an actual cause of death, so it wasn't shadows, he got bludgeoned on the head. Yeah, but that's all he did.
I get it now. I remember Naoto-kun mentioning this. He said it was strange that the police were able to identify the cause of Mr. Morooka's death.
Then is King Moron the only one Mitsuo killed?
Yes. And the whole point of throwing these people into the TV, I was guessing, was because there's no evidence. Like, there's no cause of death, you're not supposed to leave prints or anything. King Moron gets bludgeoned on the head, has prints on his coat that belong to Mitsuo.
That'd explain why there were no signs of King Moron being thrown into the TV.
But then why was Mitsuo thrown into the TV?
The killer didn't change his methods for King Moron. It just seemed that way because it was done by someone else.
I don't remember him being on TV. So why was he chucked in? Was that the killer just acting on his own? He's just like, you fucker, you trying to take my credit? Well, into the TV you go.
Then whoever kidnapped Naoto-kun, that's the real killer?
But wait a sec. Didn't Mitsuo say he was the one behind it all? Why would he take the blame for someone else's crime? Isn't that weird?
He's an attention seeker.
And they said on the news that the culprit confessed to the other murders too. There's also something else that's been bothering me, but,
To hell with someone who's behind bars! If we don't get off our asses, that stupid Naoto's gonna die in there!
Yeah, we can't have that. Kanji has to be the one that kills Naoto, not the shadows.
We gotta go find him!
Right. We will. Don't worry, Kanji. Into the TV we go. We're gonna need to get some clues, though, won't we?
Someone's definitely in here. And the world seems to have grown larger.
That's amazing, Rise-chan. There's no way my nose can pick up that much.
Maybe we don't need clues after all. Rize's clearly very powerful.
Shall I give you a massage?
Don't bother her.
Let her concentrate, Eddie.
It's the same as last time. I know he's here, but I can't tell where.
Nope, we're gonna need clues.
I need something that'll help me understand him. I need some clues. Without that, I have no idea which way we should look.
Damn it! There's too much we don't know about that kid. But if we don't do something, he's gonna...
Hey, snap out of it. This is just like all the other times.
Exactly. It's business as usual. Nothing's different.
Let's not panic. Keep an eye on the weather and do this like always. We'll save him no problem.
Right, guys? We can do that, right?
First, we need to look for something that'll help us locate him.
I know. I wasn't panicking.
It's okay, Kanji.
We know he's over here. So all we gotta do is get him out.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him.
That's fine. Again, it's business as usual. We go out in town, see if we can find information.
All I need is some kind of hint to help me understand him better. Then I could find him for sure.
It seems you need more information about Naoto to make any progress. You should ask around about him. Time to get moving. Starting with the central shopping district, I guess.